degrees when I woke up, which is positively balmy. I quite enjoyed it. I was able to pack all my gear up without having numb fingers. So yeah, it's great. I'm still in the shade at the moment, but coming out into the sun. It's a beautiful blue day, blue sky. So hopefully I can do some good time. And I'm actually on a bit that has almost no snow. This is a luxury to just be able to walk. So yeah, hopefully it stays like this for a little time, get some good miles in. Look at this, no snow. Woohoo! Actually on a track. It's this is nice, different. Yesterday I mentioned that my right knee was twinging a bit. It came right after about 15 minutes. But this morning there was a little weeny uphill and I noticed it just twinged, so it's something about the uphills. So I'm just going to have to watch that, take it careful. I've still got quite a bit of time to get to my next rest stop. Yeah, well, see how it goes. It's lovely being beside the river, and it's a decent sized river too. Thankfully I don't have to cross it. The previous two crossings were all over bridges, and then I stay on this side all the way till I start climbing up and away from it. Yeah, nice. A few little river crossings like this, but just ploughing through them. There's been a few down trees, but most of them been easy to get over or around. It's a bit tighter. Oh, all right. So I'm in a beautiful forest at the moment. Gonna get the sun very soon, but a lot of storm damage here. Well done to the guys doing the track maintenance last summer, because that's a lot of work with all of these trees. Woo. Oh, one new one across the path in front. Morning panorama. That's the way that I'm going. And a little waterfall as well. It's starting to get a bit rugged, this track. It's neat. Glad there's no snow on it. I'm in the sun. Woo, beautiful. All right. Look at this green grass. This must be what it's like in a normal year. Like that tree, it's sort of double banger. All right, entering the John Muir Wilderness area, which means I am exiting Kings Canyon National Park. So this little bridge, it is the bridge over the Piuti River. Not sure how it's pronounced. Okay. Nice solid bridge. Fair bit of water that way. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, and look at that water. in the Sierra National Forest. Woohoo! Alright. Oop, signpost. Normally I pick up trail rubbish, but I'm sorry, I'm not carrying that thing, which probably weighs more than most of my pack. I'm not carrying that for another 4 or 5 days. So sorry, that'll have to wait till someone else. Look at that, flowers. Woohoo! It's spring. May just about be June. Woohoo! Pretty nice to see the colour. Definitely enjoying this beautiful path. It's been really rocky, but this little bit is just lovely. You see the trail, just look for the water. All of these pine cones coming from just these 2 trees. Pretty impressive. Got to be careful walking through them though. Wow, there's a lot. There's a new type of bird eating the pine cone. The tree's got a registration plate. Can't see the numbers because of the sun, but it says 1-13 and the rest of it is blocked off. Whew. That's where I've come. Beautiful. And continuing on the trail, slowly climbing. When we get to the junction with Mule Ranch, then we start climbing steeply. Alright, I am at the trail junction. That's where I've come from. That takes you down to Mule Ranch, which when it's open is a convenient resupply location. I think it's about 1.5 miles that way. And I'm heading that way up to Seldon Pass. So from here I have 600 vertical meters. Then there's a small flat plateau by a lake, and then there's a whole lot more climbing. So I have a lot of uphill ahead of me. Hopefully I'll keep going for most of the first part of the climb on the dirt trail. It'll be nice because it means I'll be able to get up quicker than in the snow. But we'll see. I don't think that's going to happen, but I should get a few hundred vertical meters. Going up nearly 2,800 and still relatively clear of snow, which is good. I think as long as we're in this open, it'll be clear. Climbed a lot already. I think the building in there is the Mule Ranch. Alright. Snow in the shade. 2,835 vertical meters, and now I'm in the snow and back to patchy dirt and snow. I think it's going to be like this for a while, some solid snow, then back to mixture, and then snow again. Mind you, doesn't matter what it is, I still keep climbing. From 2,900 meters, the trail has been solid snow. I'm lucky there are some footprints for me to follow. These people must have gone through late afternoon because I've dropped down a lot. So means I'm not dropping down at all. But in the deeper ones, it's energy sapping because I have to lift my foot up to get out of each hole. But less energy sapping than if I was sinking down every single step. So very grateful for the footprints. I'm finding something very strange about these footprints. they're too short. They're very close together. Usually I'm having to stretch out, but this time I feel like I'm severely restricted. But as strange as it feels, it's still better than post-holing myself. So here's if I did the snow myself, and that is tiring. Sites people pulled off and started this morning in snowshoes, because yesterday they were just in normal shoes. So I don't know why they didn't put the snowshoes on when they were post-holing. So now I have snowshoe tracks. I hope they're going to be as consolidated as the footprints, and no, they're not. So unfortunately, I know I may be okay. So here we go. Bigger tracks to follow. Hey, so the snowshoe tracks lead down there. It's really weird. It looks like they took their snowshoes off and back on foot again, which is good for me because those snowshoe tracks were just too far apart. That was really weird. Love to meet them and find out why they're doing that. This is where you can see that this top crusty layer hold their weight for a tiny bit and then they sink down. Yeah, so when it's frozen, this layer is strong enough to hold the weight. But if not, just goes all the way through. Looks like they were walking on ice. Right, gotta go up this hill, and then the lake should be up there. Okay, so this is Sally Keys Lake, and the pass goes. See the steep bit. It goes around the corner a bit, and then the little hill that you can see behind the saddle, it goes around to the right of that. So it's not visible from here, but it's pretty close now. By pretty close, I mean it's 2 miles. So yeah, 2 miles to get there. The snowshoes back on, which is not good for me. We'll see how it goes. At the moment it's okay, but I think when it gets softer I'm just gonna sink in. But still better than nothing. I know I keep going on and on about footprints, but it's so important. It's the difference between doing 1 mile an hour and doing half a mile an hour. These snowshoe tracks are not helping at all along here. The snowshoes went a different direction than what I wanted to go, so I'm making my own tracks, which is actually good when you're going up steep parts, because it means it's nice and secure. Oh, should be able to come around and see the pass soon. Snowshoes are back. Oh, big hill. This is Heart Lake. And that's an animal that's gone across the lake. I'm going to follow around the lake, and the pass is just around the corner up there. Whew. Don't know what type of animal it is. Hard to make out, they're just round blobs. It takes a direct line. So that's the pass. Just beside the skinny rock, I think. It's somewhere up there, but I think I see footprints going up that final bit. Oh, alrighty. Nearly there, yay! Still coming around underneath the cliffs. And up. I think this is the final climb to the pass. Yep, this is the top of that little climb you just saw. And It looks like the pass is just around that little corner. Ooh, this is the pass. Before I go too far around the corner, here's the panorama. This is looking back the way I've just come. Those amazing cliffs. Alright. Woohoo! And I came down below that cliff there. Another pass done. This is Seldon Pass. Just under 11,000 feet. I think it's 3,300 and something meters. Woo! That's pretty cool. Wasn't a technically difficult pass. Still only used my trekking poles. Yeah, but good to be up it. Woo! Now I can see what it looks like on the other side. Okay, now this is the pass on the other side. Oh, I don't recommend climbing this pass at the time I did. So it's 2 o'clock now, because you get horrible soft slushy snow. But you get beautiful views. Look at that. Alright, time for a panorama. Okay, so here's the panorama. That's the pass. Not a very impressive pass, but the views are still pretty cool. There you go. Lots of snow, mountains, big valley, and back around to the pass. And here's my celebration shot looking out the other side of the pass. Seldon Pass. Well, it's very slow going in this soft, deep snow. I'm still making progress, and it's slightly downhill, so it's worth pushing on. It's also too early in the day to stop. So yeah, just taking it slowly. Lots of rest breaks. Oh. Now we're gonna drop down into this valley here, and then the views of these beautiful mountains will be blocked. Oh yeah, that's the pass. Doesn't look very far away, but I've actually come quite a way, at least a mile I think. And I love this perfect pyramid. Alright, so down into the valley. Maybe the snow will get a bit harder. So heading down. There's some new footprints that I'm following. They're a little bit too far apart from me now. Can't get it right. But it's enough going down this hill just to make it a little bit easier. Still not easy. Still not as good as footprints from previous days, but I'll take what I can get. And hopefully I'll drop down. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to drop below the snow line today, but I'll see. Fingers crossed. This is interesting. Don't know what it is. It's got a ladder, so you climb up in it. Is this where you hide if a bear is chasing you? Yeah, not quite sure what it is. I mean, it looks like that's a ring to keep you upright when you're on the top, but yeah, no idea. If anyone knows, please let me know. Not sure if you heard that loud noise. I videoed it because I was wondering if I was losing my mind. But yeah, there's a loud cracking noise every now and again. Not sure what it is. See if I can hear it again. Nah, not this time. And it's not the loud bang sounding like an explosion, which you often hear up in the mountains, which is well, it's sort of pre-avalanche. It's things letting go before falling. I heard a lot of that a couple of days ago. I forgot to get it on camera. Oh, right, still going down. Keep going down a long way. It hasn't been going down very steeply. It's almost flat. But the snow condition hasn't improved. So I'm not sinking down as much, and I'm not trying to stretch out and keep in these footprints because it's just too tiring. So every second or third step I get to be in a footprint, and the rest of it I'm just in the snow. No snow bridge, but there is a log. I'll take it. I'm glad there was no one watching. That was very undignified, trying to get up this bank. I was leaning against that tree and a foot against that tree, and it was, yeah, not easy. But I'm up. Right. Yay. Now I get to do a steeper descent. This will take me down, I think it's 150 vertical meters, something like that. But a nice steeper downhill, which is easier in the soft snow than the flat is. It's got to be snow falling off something, that weird noise. Yeah, it's all around me at the moment. There it was just then, a bit quieter. And down by a river. All right. Creek. I had to go down there to get down safely from the snow, and heading across that way. You can see one person went down that bank onto that slippery log. I didn't even think about that one, that looked too dangerous. Another person went down over there and across, but then you've got all of this stuff blocking the stream, so if you slip, it could get you under. Whereas where I went, it's clear down the river. Alright, so keep going until I can get fully across. There as well. A couple of notes that Bear Creek is the second notoriously difficult river on the trail. It's Bear Creek and Evolution Creek, which gives people the most issues. So not a problem this time of year. Also, we're not at the official crossing point. We're a little further downstream from it, as happens when you can't see the track at all. Alright. Now we continue. Maybe that noise is the wet snow sliding off the cliff. I think that's a most likely explanation. So that came from that direction and there's no cliff. So maybe it was falling into the river. It's quite interesting. I like to know why things happen. So if I hear a noise, I want to know what is it.